In this episode, we will go into a journey of 10 mecha games iconic to the gaming community and the mecha community in general. There are iconic mecha games that range from platformers, RPGs, shooters, and fighting games. I am pretty sure that the last one, you'll never see it coming. Welcome back to Gundam Technology. Let's get into it. I will start with the latest mecha game that I saw, and number 1 is my favorite mecha game ever to introduce the 10 games I featured. Or is it just a mecha-related game? You be the judge. Hardcore Mecha. Number 10 is a mecha Metroidvania. The Metroidvania subgenre was popularized in the late 80s with games like Castlevania and Metroid, a side-scrolling platformer action RPG game. Metroidvania usually has sub-RPG elements like weapon upgrading, the latest Metroidvania titles being Bloodstained and Blasphemous. This is a recent discovery, and I'm just sharing the good news to all you viewers out there. New Metroidvania mecha game. Check it out. In all honesty, I highly would like to see a Castlevania-type game, but mecha. I don't like this one because it's mission-based, but so far, it is enjoyable to me. I want to dare Koji Igarashi, the creator of Castlevania Symphony of the Night, to make a Gundam Metroidvania game. That would be instant fire because I love the hell out of this game and the Metroidvania genre of games in general. Gundam Extreme Full Boost. Number 9 is a third-person fighting game. The first one I had was Char's Counterattack for PS1, and it has similar gameplay. It's like Twisted Metal, but Gundam. This game's most appealing quality is it is a collection of old mobile suits and new ones. If you are a Gundam purist and you want a Gundam game with almost every single mecha featured, this is it. This is the game for you. I think this is also the game that started the gunplay customization for gunplay enthusiasts. FF14. Number 8 is the best MMORPG of all time. It had steampunk and magitech mounts back then. The recent 5.3 patch update allowed players to operate their mobile suit. FF14 is one of the most detailed and most moddable MMORPG out there. You can also cite games like World of Warcraft, Korean MMORPGs like Ragnarok and RF Online, but my lord, the leap of FF14 in setting up the standard of MMOs for years to come. You can customize songs, make a photo studio for your character, it has almost everything. Super Robot Series. Number 7 is Final Fantasy Tactics made mecha. With the relevance of tactical JRPGs and their modern iterations like Disgaea 5, Final Fantasy Tactics, and Fire Emblem Three Houses. Tactical RPGs are turn-based RPG games, but you get to move characters through the map. It's like playing chess, but with unique pieces. The mecha genre has its own Super Robot series, where famous mecha is driven in an alternate spin-off narrative. I have to say that this is one of the best lines of mecha games, and the cameos are always golden. Gundam Battle Assault Series. Number 6 is the Street Fighter of the mecha game genre. To specify, here's the scene they were selling at this point in gaming. Imagine Duo Maxwell and Char Aznavour going at it one-on-one. You can't, and this is what this game is for. Pilots from different Gundam timelines having a go at it. You don't go on a debate on an anime convention to see who is better, you fight it out on multiplayer. Instant gold. I hope there's an updated Gundam Battle Assault game in the works because this is fire, people. Mecha anime fans need this. Better yet, a Super Robot Wars crossover fighting game. Okay, I will contact my lawyers for royalties over that. Super Dimension Fortress Macross. Number 5. Kidding aside, Macross is one of the most influential shoot-'em-up video games of all time. Released in 1985, this thing is basic as hell. The objective is to avoid and shoot the enemies until you beat the game, but it's iconic because it is one of the first games with an active transforming mecha robot on it. This side-scrolling game influenced Metroidvanias like Castlevania Symphony of the Night and Mega Man. This inspired tons of games like Counter-Strike, Doom, Half-Life, and Wolfenstein, among others. Imagine that the development of this is the Final Fantasy XV regalia car transforming into a jet plane. Starcraft 2, number 4. The Starcraft series is one of the best real-time strategy games that were ever created. I will specify Starcraft 2 as I go to play the campaign when it got released, and I just got hooked. Terran and Protoss classes have unique mecha in them. Protoss and Terran have the mecha territory covered. However, Protoss is peak alien mecha in this game. Zerg is direct HR Giger alien territory, but each has its quirks and advantages, I guess. I like Zerg because Sarah Kerrigan is a babe. Xenogears. Number 3 is one of the best 90s JRPGs. This is also the only JRPG at the time that has mecha involved, until Xenoblade X was made in 2015. What can I say? Xenogears is at the Mount Rushmore of best JRPGs of all time. A cult classic. I hope this gets a remake or a sequel in the future. We need this as Xenoblade X was successful. Megaman Series. Okay, second to the last is for those who don't know Astro Boy, the game. This game's concept relies heavily on cyborg tech. Mega Man X and ZX series have cool designs similar to Gundams. The hovering, the boosters, the beam sabers, the iconic V-fins. You get it, right? You cannot go wrong with this shoot-'em-up platform classic. I like that the original Mobile Suit Gundam adapted against each enemy Amuro faced, and Mega Man /Zero adapts the enemy boss's powers, and they get to use those powers to progress through the game. Additionally, Mega Man Legends is different in storytelling, and it is in a league on its own compared to other Mega Man series. This is Mega Man's take on JRPGs. Metal Gear. Here we have at the top spot is the best espionage game ever. Hideo Kojima never expected that Metal Gear Solid's recreation would launch a cult classic for all gamers and anime lovers alike. Metal Gear usually does not focus on the mega, but it is a story-driven game. Lastly, every version of the cyborg ninja is cool, especially Raiden. It's terrible though because Snake does not want to ride the Metal Gears. I like the iconic Metal Gear to have a gunpla. Wait, there is one. I need to look at this one. This looks hella fun. Well, we made it through the controversial year of 2020, which means there are new things to expect this year. In fact, I have one last suggestion. I made a top 10 of my favorite plamos in 2020, but it's actually Gunpla. But there is no Plamo toys if Gunpla was not popularized. Yeah, that's the thing. Click like if you like my content, or just me, you know? Subscribe to my channel for more mecha-related stuff, suggest a new mecha or a classic one to watch. I might make a review or an essay out of it. If I like it, in fact, you'll see it in the next video. Stay connected, stay up to date.